Hello, I'm Emirates 34th, day 13, clear sky in Alcatraz. Wind was very low coming from the east early in the day. Took a long time to come from the west, so little delay, 35 minutes for this race 16. Around expected 11, 12, maybe 14 knots, no more. 1.2 fluid current coming in, so we'll have this a cone with less current down by Alcatraz in the bottom of the course, and less current as well top left on the course. Both boats have been remeasured. Both Spirit is back on the American boat, and a smell of Jenica today, and a port entry for the Kiwi boat, and maybe an advantage for those guys. Let's have a look at the race. Kiwi boat controlling the pre-start with the 10-second head entry in the box. They choose to bear away, to be on the left, to be at the mark, because it's so easy to get locked today because of a very short starting line. So not easy for Speed on USA here on the right on your screen. The problem is the distance with the other boat. Very good control of the distance between the two boats from the windward boat USA. Then when to bear away now, and they bear away now together. Oracle 2 knots faster on the line, and then what? And not having the Jenica for sure have the American boat to foil first, and by foiling first without Jenica they managed to be 5 knots faster and arrive break the overlap and be 5 seconds ahead at the reaching mark. And for the first time USA is jibing first. They are going part together, Kiwis and the Jenica. Reason why Oracle is hosting the Jenica then. Team New Zealand jibing first, Oracle going to the boundaries, then they go with a lot of speed, both boats on the Jenica on starboard until the very end of the course, and then split 2 jibes on the Jenica from TNZ looking for the starboard ley line, and Oracle has only one more jibe to do, but not a good jibe. Kilometers of Jenica shit to trim in. Hard job on board, but it's a good grinding. It's a mechanical one. You feel what you do. Boat is going faster and faster. Are they going to be able to cross ahead? Watch out, TNZ back on starboard. Yes, crossing ahead 100 meters. Oracle left mark going under Alcatraz with less of current, and back starboard at the first arc. Split from TNZ. A starboard mark, and they have to come back with the tide. A lot can still happen in this race. Very classical match race, upwind leg. Oracle back on starboard from the right of the course on the bottom, controlling well 120 meters ahead. Then around Alcatraz, crossing the whole course, going to the left boundary, because in the top left less current. A couple of tacks controlling well TNZ on the left of the course, and then a long port looking for the left ley lines, port ley line, to have the right mark at the top, which they do perfectly, crossing ahead 20 seconds, bearing away, going with less current for the last downwind leg. And then very good control from Oracle jibing after 1 minute 30 to go on the left of the course to be sure to be ahead and control our Team New Zealand. 3 jibes today, very good control from Oracle. Faster and faster every race, and even better on the maneuvers. Look here, the last jibe from Oracle just before the last mark. 12, 14 knots, very good control. It's like a choreography. What a progress, what a huge step ahead since 1 month and a half. Those guys are winning the race. Very good control today from Oracle, and no mistake from both sides with very similar boat speed. Conclusion, it seems easier to be 2 men calling the wing shift at the back of the boat. Tom Slingby and Ben Exley are working perfectly those days with Jamie Spittle, and 20 knots expecting the next race, so a lot of the job to be done at night with the shore teams. However, nothing's changed, they still have to win the next one. Have a good day and good luck.